ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing, Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To the air, Dart. He's going to look downfield for Henry. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dart. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quay Walker. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Daniels. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Daniels from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Daniels going to keep it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big save to bring up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dart. This one caught by Kittle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Kittle, 31 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
18
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Daniels. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. That's to his running back, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
It all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And they bring him to the ground him just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Here's Daniels.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams, 61 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 17-14.
Eagles 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3. Dart going to look to throw here.
Going to throw right side here, complete.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, top 6, Mustang 19. 7 Pack, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Dart. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
From the gun, here's Dart.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown of his NFL debut. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently.
Touchdown, Packers! Ken Walker, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Leads to second and
Here's
10
second and 10.
35-yard line.
To throw, Dart. Makes a connection to his running back, Derrick Henry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw now, Dart.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 33 yards that time.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
10 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Off the option, that's complete. It'll throw is a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to move back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Eagles have recovered. But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
To throw his dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Dart. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. George Kittle, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Throwing now is Daniels. Touchdown, Packers! Kenneth Walker with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they started to execute it, and they started to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They mash a hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel They've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now Dart. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Throwing his Dart. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. It's caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Kyle Williams, 61 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Dart.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The offense on third down today, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be third and forever.
To throw is Daniels.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's to the 15.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jamison Williams.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Dart.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dart from the gun on third down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go! 6, 18, 7, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Dart. Pass right side, caught by Thornton.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through.
He's got a man, complete.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jamison Williams
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few.
And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th.
Packers 51.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Dart going to look to throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Here now, 2nd and 4.
That is on the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Here's Daniels. Throw out wide to Walker. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. He's back to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Williams brings it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
A gain of 14.
They'll look to throw.
First down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Amari Barno now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mark Andrews, 34 yards. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Dragon 60.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dart. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. The third down coming up.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
And that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
19,
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
ready,
Here's first down.
set, ready, 19, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Pick Buffalo 18. 18, Rodwood, ready.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation, move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
19, cut that 19, 18. 18, Pioneer.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first